I don't know what I was thinking. Well, that's what Democratic Congressman Anthony Weiner said today at a news conference in which he admitted tweeting an inappropriate photo to a woman over the internet, among other exchanges. It was a breathtaking about-face from what Weiner said last week here on Nightline. Here's what he told ABC's Jonathan Karl then.
This is a Twitter hoax, a prank that was done. I'm the victim of it. This poor girl is the victim of it.
That didn't work so well. So here is 2020 anchor Chris Cuomo with the exclusive interview that set this all in motion today.
I have made terrible mistakes that have hurt the people I care about the most, and I'm deeply sorry. I've exchanged messages and photos of an explicit nature with about 6 women over the last 3 years.
It was the last thing Anthony Weiner was expected to say a week into allegations of the congressman's online sexual exploits. But there he was, taking full responsibility for something he had until now claimed was the result of computer hacking.
To be clear, the picture was of me, and I sent it.
Last week, a picture of a man in his boxers surfaced along with claims it was sent by Congressman Weiner over Twitter. At the time, Weiner gave an angry press conference denying he tweeted the photo to a college student.
Why don't you let me do the answers and you do the questions?
As soon as you answer the question asked you, sir.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Then gave a confusing response to ABC News.
But just tell me definitively, is that a photograph of you?
Look, here's what I'm reluctant to say to you definitively anything about this.
But claims and names and pressure mounted, leading to today. A presser that was initially hijacked by the man who launched the accusations, conservative blogger Andrew Breitbart.
I want to hear the truth. I want to hear the truth from Congressman Weiner.
However, Congressman Weiner eventually took the stage and was quick to admit fault and apologize to those he'd wronged, going so far as to admit the name of one of the people involved.
Was Meagan Broussard one of the women?
Meagan Broussard was one of the women.
He said, I'm an open book, maybe too open.
26-year-old Meagan Broussard of Texas is a single mother who says she first became acquainted with Weiner on April 20th after seeing this video online.
We have to bring the fight and the argument every single day.
And commenting on his Facebook page, it was hot.
Now, what does that mean?
I like to see someone who's actually stood for something and was passionate about something.
Broussard says Weiner immediately responded to her Facebook comment. What she says soon followed was a flirtatious internet relationship, including, she claims, over 100 instant messages and eventually pictures.
But he was eager to hear about if I wanted him or thought he was attractive.
How much of it was sex talk?
I mean, he would attempt all the time.
Broussard said she asked for proof that the man online was really Congressman Weiner.
I actually asked him to take a picture of himself with a piece of paper and write me on it so that I would know.
Broussard says she received this photo minutes later. She says she then began exchanging a series of increasingly risque photos with a man she believed to be Weiner. Broussard sent these pictures, which ABC has licensed from her, and says she received these photos and others in return, including the photo that set off this controversy last week. Broussard says she also received this bare-chested shot of Weiner, with photos in the background showing his wife and the Clintons. And she says she received an explicit photo of a man's exposed private parts.
When you got that photo, what did you think?
I just thought it was risky, real risky.
Broussard says she decided to come forward with her story after watching Weiner on TV last week, trying to explain his predicament.
It was a hoax. It was someone sending a picture of a Weiner on Weiner's account.
I thought it was hysterical.
Hysterical why?
Just because, I mean, I know he's lying, so it'd be one thing if you came out and you just said, hey, so what? But now we're saying you got hacked, and there's so many other women out there.
She says she came forward because of concerns for her image as an aspiring nurse and that of her 3-year-old daughter. According to Broussard, a friend got her in touch with Andrew Breitbart, who shared her identity with ABC News.
I get this tweet sent to me. I chose to investigate it. It took us about 4 hours with an editorial team to finally realize that we had the story down solid.
Is this about politics for you?
No.
Do you dislike Anthony Weiner?
No.
Do you think he's a bad guy?
No, I don't think he's a bad guy. I just think he's got issues, just like everybody else.
But today, the congressman did something most people never have to do. He apologized in front of the national media, especially to the person he says he hurt the most, his wife, who's an aide to Secretary Hillary Clinton.
She made it very clear that she thought what I did was very dumb, and she was not happy about it. But she also, and she's very disappointed, and she also told me that she loved me and wanted us to pull through this.
For Nightline, I'm Chris Cuomo in New York.
Which was the first one that he sent?
That one right there.
This one?
Yeah.
So first it was this one.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's this one. This was second.
It's scary. I don't even like seeing his face because I think he's going to kill me.
When does the beefcake come?
I'm not sure when that one came, the exact date.
But why did this come?
I have no idea why that one came. I guess to show me, hey, it's really me.